called The Temple of Shadows, and there sure are a lot of very calming songs on Angra's album. I'm not sure it's intentional. Like, I'm not sure that the album called The Temple of Shadows is supposed to be particularly calming, but then again, like, they literally have the song Gentle Change, which I'm currently humming. So, maybe? I don't know. I love to know. I love to know a lot. They won't let me know. They'll never let me know. That's because I'm fucking woeful, baby. Woeful. I mean that, and then there's the Shadow Hunter, which sounds like it's a lot more epic of a song than it is. It's a lot more slower paced than what you might believe. It's a fine song, honestly. I like Temple of Hate. It's tied up there with Fireworks for my favorite album that they released. Learn as it's not much competition these days. Yeah, ever since the band kind of broke apart, and it unfortunately did break apart quite biblically. It's been silly. What more can a man say? Um, War Hunger, the thunder with the war in it. Yeah, that's nope. That's honestly, I might more fun talking about Angra than I am about War Thunder because I haven't played this game in 2 days or three at this point. I'm not sure. I don't care anymore. Yeah, I got the F106. I got the missiles. I got the gun. I got the engine. It's fine. Like it's okay. It's not super bad. It's not super good. It's just broadly okay, and I don't have much of a problem with it. And that's as much of a commentary as you're gonna get from me. Like, I mean, it's a Mach 2 capable aircraft, Mach at 9.3, presuming you don't get dicked down by a missile, which is a very presumptive thing to take for granted, but still, you can do a lot. Like, there are very few aircraft that can meaningfully contest you, especially at altitude, and you are quite fast. If you play your cards right and play in a particularly boring fashion, you can basically just do whatever the hell you want. And you also have the mobility so that in a dogfight you aren't necessarily that way. Not gonna say that you're gonna do well in a dogfight because you're the most conventional of the conventional deltas, to the extent that you're a painfully large aircraft, large and heavy. All that is to say, you bleed speed very heavily and very quickly, but you do get excellent AOA performance out of it. So you have two good energy turns maybe in you, and then you're dead. Except unlike with something like the Super Mystère, you have a functional engine and can abuse your top speed instead of... Well, there's no really right way of playing the Super Mystère V2. It's just picking off people in third parties, staying relatively vulture-like, and then if you're in a necessity to defend yourself, you have that one good turn in you, so... The biggest downside of the F106, beyond the lack of players, which does hurt meaningfully, is the teams. Dear God, the teams. I pity the man who has to play US teams all the time because I guess I just had it way too good with France. Because boy, I forgot that most War Thunder players really are just average at best, and that's not a good thing. Also, thankfully, I'm saying thankfully here, I seem to be the only F106, nope, the second F106 on the team. Um, flight performance, it's a Mach 2 capable aircraft. It's even if it's faster than the Mirage 3, which is really good. Then on the other hand, your weapon system is nowhere near as good as the Mirage 3, so I mean, it evens out more or less. It's not amazing, but it's not terrible. Frankly, you have some very strong benefits and some very strong advantages. Especially in simulator battles, your sensor suite is nothing to laugh at. And anybody who makes the mistake of underestimating it is gonna pay. Conversely, it's certainly not the most deadly aircraft. Oh god, that was terrible. You know, it's not the most deadly aircraft ever made for quite obvious reasons. It's not bad, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to give the impression that it's somehow like the core aircraft, but it's not the best, is it? It's not bad. Again, I keep repeating myself like a fucking parrot here, but it really isn't. It's fine. And that thing didn't guide. Story of my fucking life right here. Yeah, the guns are gonna be the main killer with this thing. If I could stop lagging for a fucking minute, that'd be nice, by the way. Jesus Christ, the game is not handling it well. Yeah, fuck myself, just kidding. Oh god, the fucking lag. Oh, why is it so terrible? Oh, well, that's good. Wow, I really am just crying. Crying tears of joy because why is the game dying? Like, it's... You know what, let's not think about it. Okay, so it seems my frame rate is, I'm not gonna say recovered, but it's in seemingly a place where it can be considered functioning. Let me guess. Yep, immediate lag spike. Fucking... I hate it. I hate it so much. Like, Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, that's the one thing. For some reason the hitboxes in the mountains are really fucking stupid. I don't know why. I'd love to know why, but I don't think I'm getting an answer as to why. Ow, bitch. No. No, you don't. No, you fucking don't. Get away from me. Oh yeah, that's kind of one of the big issues of the thing. If you do any kind of maneuvering, like literally anything, you're just gonna die at this point. Or you just don't have a G like that, because why not, you know? These teams. Yeah, that's another thing. Boy, you really don't know how much you miss having a functional crew in this VR. Right, well, hopefully the game is gonna stop shitting the bed. Is the term I was trying to say here. Eventually, at least. Somehow, I hope that's gonna become the case, because this is driving me up a fucking wall. You know what? I might just restart and hope that the game is gonna start functioning in any capacity soon. May as well kill all the stupid post processes going on in the background as well. Because for some reason the game just loves thinking that whatever I'm doing is literally the worst thing ever and needs to be stopped at once. Funny stuff, I say. Is maybe something in my settings, perhaps? Who knows? It's a fine aircraft, it's okay, it's just... I haven't played 9.3 in like a long while at this point, and it's kind of telling, I'm gonna be real with you. Am I gonna dare? Multipass mode. Single pass, two passes, quad resolution, sure. CBR, yeah, sure, why not? Alright. That should hopefully at least marginally improve performance. Very much marginally here, but we're gonna have to try something out here, and I ain't got no clue. Cause I'm fucking I mean, yeah, like if you played very conservatively, which I wasn't, you can do reasonably well in the thing. It's just 9.3's changed a lot since I played it a meaningful amount. Specifically, the fact that the Draken has been moved down apparently, so I definitely don't recall seeing many of them. Has really changed things a lot. Like the Draken isn't great, but it's not terrible either. I mean, it's got two functional missiles and an okay flight performance. It's not quite up there with the F106, but it's in most regards relatively well. It's close. It's reasonably close. So it's definitely the plane I've been dying to the most. Beyond the subsonic shitfucks with the all aspects, obviously. Um, it's not the worst plane in the world, far from it, honestly. But things like the J35 really do change the way you have to play. Especially since I thought the most dangerous thing you were probably gonna face would be like MiG-19s, the really retarded version of the MiG-21, like the F model, and like the F-104s. The J-35 kind of has both the missiles and the flight performance to meaningfully be a problem. So it's kind of the biggest danger you can reasonably face. Again, doesn't mean that you can't play well. Granted, that probably requires you to have ping under 4,000, but still. You know, it's fine. The issue, I think, is very much the teams. As you've seen, the teams have a tendency to just really stop existing once they make contact with the enemy. The US teams, at least, since they're mainly made of premium players. Beyond that, like, yeah, your biggest downsides very much are the lack of flares and the teams, which compound because you are an aircraft that should preferably be very much playing within a team, so abusing and exploiting third-party opportunities, because you're not a dogfighter, you lose a lot of speed. And you need some time to get up to speed. The acceleration isn't bad, but it's not amazing either. So you kind of just need to play it relatively passively and really watch out quite carefully. And if your team melts and you start getting pressured heavily, you really can't do that in any meaningful amount. So you just kind of get stuck, basically, and that's it. Not that much to say, really. Um, but yeah, 9.3's changed a lot. I presume the fact that they moved a lot of 8.7s down and moved some 10.0 aircraft down as well probably has muddied a lot of things, but it's certainly not the worst. Like, again, it's not like the F-106 cannot get kills. I've had good games in it. I've had 3-4 kill games in the thing. To be clear, the problem isn't anything necessarily with the plane, although your missiles are very situational, so you have to rely on your gun. The biggest issue very much I found with the F-106 is it's a plane that can't get pressured. Playing with teams that have a tendency of just not really being there. Like, they have a tendency of just disappearing on contact with the enemy, so it can be quite problematic, I guess. You know, this is a delta, it loses a lot of speed, and it's fast. So you can't really get caught up in a twisting dogfight, and if somebody decides to pressure you, well, you know, it's not gonna end well. It's like how that Saab with what I think is the equivalent of an AIM-9E or an AIM-9J at the most was able to kill me more or less because he pressured me. Like, if I was simply further away or he couldn't focus just dead on me, it wouldn't have been as much of a problem. The issue just very much is you are a very situational aircraft. And if you do get pressured by even one person, but especially multiple, it can be yeah, it can be ugly. It can get quite ugly. In Sim, the biggest problem I found with this thing is the lack of rear view visibility, which, I mean, it's an interceptor. It's certainly not the most. You have some visibility, but it's just not good. And beyond that fact, also the fact it lacks IFF, it's those small things. You wouldn't really think lack of IFF is a problem, and practically it isn't for most circumstances, especially outside of the game, outside of Sim anyhow. It's not really something that's meaningfully a problem. It's just in Sim it can be somewhat difficult. It requires you to really work with people in knowing where they are and what's going on. And yeah, if you ever played teams in War Thunder, you know that's probably not going to happen. Again, not terrible, honestly. I don't think it's a bad plane or it's a bad aircraft or anything. It just has to be played in a relatively specific fashion, and it's just not best, honestly. It's just kind of fine. It's meh. It's very much meh, the aircraft. Not bad. Not bad by any measure, but pretty could get there. Okay, fuck you too, I guess. Clicking the button to close the fucking canopy doesn't... It's not canopy, it's a... Whatever, who cares? Doesn't close it. Great, fucking amazing, I love it. Yeah. Honestly, the missiles half the time are more of a liability than they are a benefit. It can be situationally useful, but situational is the very much more primary word in that sentence. Um, well, thankfully, the Haydens are sparking duty, so it's not as bad. I feel like I'm about to have something shoved up my ass. Yes, very much so. There you go. You are not a dogfighter, and if your team cannot do a lot, you are not, you're not gonna have a fun time. Like you can see, the gun is good. I mean, it's a Vulcan. What more do you need? Um, it's good. One of the problems in real life, the way the F106 would fire is it would very quickly open the bomb bay, the weapons bay, I guess, because it doesn't carry bombs. The weapons bay it would quickly open the weapons bay and fire off its missiles and then close it back in salvos of two, one IR, one radar guided. So the thing is, yes, it couldn't shoot through uh, when it had its weapons bay open, but it wouldn't have its weapons bay open for long. In real life, what would happen is it would close down its weapons bay pretty quickly, so it wouldn't really be a problem to begin with. Go get him, Sagittario. So that's kind of one of the problems, because you need to manually open and close the weapons bay for some godforsaken fucking reason. When in real life, you don't. You don't at all need to do that, so it's annoying, I guess. They could just make it so that when you fire the missile, you get something. They didn't need to be annoying, appropriately annoying. Okay, that's what I was doing. Ah, he had to defend against Mirage 3. Okay. Poor guy. I do understand. Um, so that's kind of annoying. That can be a very nagging thing, I guess. Um, but overall, it's fine. Like, it's an okay aircraft. I don't know if I have a positive KD in it or not. I'm honestly not too sure. But I don't kill. How does that work? Anyway, I don't know if I have positive kill to death ratio in the fucking thing, but let's see. Not positive, but not negative. So it's not terrible. Anybody who thinks that or who says that the F106 is somehow unplayable or particularly bad is just wrong. The only thing I do have to say is that the balancing on the Saabs is very strange. I thought they were a lot lower in BR, but they apparently aren't. No, they aren't. They are. The A is a premium as far as I know. So yeah, the 10.3 XS, kinda fucked. Kinda fucked that you can fight because he has literally six AIM-9Js, which is a lot, and he has flares. Granted, only 13 of them. Let's not get too exciting. Um, and this thing, which, yeah, gets four AIM-9Js, so yeah, it's certainly questionable what that thing's doing at 10.0. It doesn't have flares though, so I can kind of understand it. Well, it kind of gets the rockets, so it's kind of got improvised flares if nothing else. I don't know. It's certainly not the worst thing I could imagine, but it's also kind of strange that it's there. Um, but yeah, I don't recall the Sobs being a particularly nasty plane to fight when I was grinding the French sector, and keep in mind I was grinding it with the Super Mr. B2 mainly and mostly, and the F86K, both of which are not particularly amazing aircraft, so maybe just because of the BR.3 they weren't I just didn't get caught up in them as much. Possible. I'm not sure how likely, but certainly possible to be the case. I kind of want the P38L and the at least the J. The L seems good as well. Is the L the one with the upgraded engines? I do wonder. Yes. Yes, it is. It's the one with the half-functional Allisons, which it's an Allison. Let's not get too caught up in it. The hell is a BTD? Oh, it's that thing. Anyway, so yeah, it's fine. I mean, for grinding, it's okay. I presume. It's not got premium bonuses or anything. It's not even close to having premium bonuses. But it's not terrible. Honestly, it could be a lot worse, to be honest with you. It's very much fine. It's a fine aircraft. It does its job relatively well. It's not particularly impressive, but it's not bad, and that's about the most I have to say about it. Really wish I had some more interesting commentary, but nope. No, I do not. It's fine. That's right. Epic commentary. It's very much the delta of deltas if there ever was one. Honestly, BR wise, it's kind of strange because on one hand, the flight performance, it's a Mach 2 capable aircraft. What's it doing in 9.3? Same as the F-104s. But then on the other hand, your missiles aren't that good, so it's kind of balanced out. Not really. Again, the missiles are a handicap only if you've used the missiles, which most of the time you won't be using them. So it's not that good. So you kind of just get shoved, really. Um, it's like the F-104s. Like, the thing that makes the F-104 good is its top speed. That's the very same with the fucking F-106. So it's not like it's good because obviously anything that can reasonably face many supersonics that can go subsonics, excuse me, that can go Mach 2 is good. Like there isn't a world in which that's not an okay combination of an aircraft, but it's also not amazing. It's definitely under tiered, but so is everything around that tier, so it kind of balances out, not really. It's very clear that the game is desperately in need of just decompression. Desperately in need of VR decompression.
Flight, what's your status?
Also, where the hell are they? Oh, that's the gun belts. Okay, I was thinking, where the hell do you put the ammo? But yeah, there it is. 100 chin. Honestly, the F-11 very much looks like the fighter jet. Like, if you ask somebody to draw a fighter jet, this is what you get. It's this fucking thing. It's not bad. It's just the F1 F-11. You know, haha, you. He's flying into the sun. He's using strict evasion tactics against me. Definitely, I promise that's what's happening. It's kind of crazy though how these missiles work. Like from an IRL standpoint, I'm not saying in game because in game they're not that good. I'm saying in real life, this is 1940s technology, effectively, not much more than 1940s at least. And I mean, you have an infrared-seeking missile. Oh god. Okay, I guess I compressed a lot more than I thought. What was I gonna say? Yeah, it's a miracle that the AIM-9B was made in this time because you really think it couldn't have. But there you go. Those fuckers at China Lake are not to be messed with. D20. There's a D20. Well, I guess there needs to be something between the D5 and the D30, so I guess that's fine. Yeah, aircraft wise, it's kind of fine. It's very silly to me that it's like that, but it's fine. It's honestly, it's kind of similar to an F100. It is kind of similar. An F100 is a lot slower, but it's also got marginally better missiles. So, eh, very much, eh, it's an interception weapon, and you will definitely fucking feel it. I promise you that. You will not forget that this is a weapon made for intercepting bombers, boy. And you will hate every minute of it. Please, God, let my aim for hit something. No, nigga. Although I do like the fact that they bothered to model the missiles being horrendously unreliable. That's a very fun thing. Don't think they intentionally modeled the AIM-4Fs to be completely unreliable, but darned if I didn't have multiple misfires of the things. Um, I'm really starting to feel like what Robin Olds must have felt like. I fired 500 missiles, and all I got for it was this lousy t-shirt. I'm sure it would be a lot better if if I just had a fully normal, not even a sport, just like a normal probe that didn't actually lock itself immediately. Like the aim 4S, you'd think would be the more useful option, because aim 4s have very limited range, so you think it's really made for head-on shots, and you'd kinda be correct, but kinda also not, because firstly, the guidance is flaky, as said. I really do admire Gaijin's commitment to adding fucking simulating the unreliability of the aircraft. I just don't think they did it intentionally, which is even funnier, honestly. Let's say 30. 30 is fine. Also, are these always mixed battles, or is it just minor nations swapping sides? I can't tell. F-104A Starfighter. It's the Starfighter, guys. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. You ever think in 10 years I'm gonna have to explain what the fuck I was saying on stream? That's a frightening concept. I prefer not to think about it. no. Sorry. Would you fucking piss off, brother? Brother. Brother, piss off. Brother. Brother, piss off, Harley. Will you fuck off? Bro, go away. I don't like you. Nobody likes you. G-lock. My god, I'm gonna G-lock myself. I'm gonna... Oh god, I'm gonna... That's what I get. That wasn't that. That wasn't great. That was fucking stupid. That's kind of the one downside of an F106. If somebody does decide to stick on your 6, you really can't do all that much. Like, it's not like you're... it's not like you can't do anything, but you can't do that much, and it's kind of annoying. But it's fine. It is what it is, Jamers. I'm gonna James myself in the head. Really playing the F106, it's more just evident the fact that it is immensely evident that the game is quite heavily in need of decompression, I should say. It's absolutely compressed like an accordion. And I know something about accordions. I'm a Serb. Anyway, Mustang. Dave Mustaine, the plane. Where I'm never gonna get a game, apparently. Why can't I get a game? There you go, that's nice. War Thunder remembered I exist. I'm happy, I'm fulfilled now. I can die in peace, knowing that my children will have a bountiful future. Because I got into a War Thunder game and wasted 15 minutes of my life. Help. Help, I've become utterly pessimistic at the prospects of my future. What should I do? Cocaine. B51K? Oh yeah, that's the export variant. I was about to say, what the hell was that? They done made a secret Mustang. Oh my god. XP50. Fucking shit. Don't fucking biplane. Fucking thing. Fuck you. Fuck you. Biplane. Fuck you, motherfucker. It's fine, it's been 10 minutes. I can swear. Right. What was I about to say? Something. Mustang. I really like the Mustang. I never knew how good the rearward visibility is. Also, you don't know what those Ruskies are speaking. Guys, dang the Russians. Oh god, oh no, this is a night map. The spotting is gonna be terrible. Help. Help. Help me. Help me, Johnny. No. Even with the radiator modification, the Mustang goes quite up, heats up. Jesus, I can't speak. Heats up surprisingly quickly. Like, US aircraft, you're kind of used to just being on wet, and that's it. You don't ever have to think about it, but no, I guess. Not with this plane in particular, at least. Like, don't get me wrong, it doesn't overheat easily, but you can overheat it. How the hell did that VB-10 die to an IL-10, brother? What the hell were you doing? Unexplained mysteries of the third dimension. Why did my team go for the one guy? 4 players, by the way. Four players decided to go for him instead of climbing. You thought I was joking when I said the teams aren't that great. Yeah, no, I guess I've just been spoiled by playing smaller nations that usually have, I'm not gonna say better player bases, but have Player base is more strictly interested in playing the game, I guess, for lack of a better word. Oh, he's booking it for my ass. John. Johnny. Johnny, he's booking it for my ass. Johnny. John. Johnny, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die, Johnny. I can't fight a fucking Yak 9K, Johnny. It's a goddamn clean of hell. Hit. Hit, by the way. Hit. I love hit. Video game hit game. Hit video game video game hit moment. Hit moment War Thunder. War Hunger fit moment. Dying Fire. Dying of a heart attack. Live gameplay. And it's me having having a fucking aneurysm. No, he's gonna get a shot off on me. Jesus, I'm probably gonna fall into the ground now. Yep. Well, fuck me then. Yeah, the P-51 Mustang. That's like a car, isn't it? I love my Mustang with its 18% interest per APR, or whatever the hell it stands for. Oh, yeah. I didn't do anything in that game. Don't worry, I have a plan. Nosedive. And doesn't stop nosediving, you know? Kind of annoying. Kind of annoying indeed. Oh, well, I guess the second you're gonna do anything else, that's when it throws you into a game. I'm now wondering what the hell could I have done against that Yak 9 beyond just, nail him in the head on. Or, well, he tried to do a head on, he didn't manage. I guess I could have gone up. I guess technically, yeah, but he still had some energy left. I guess I could have just extended away. That's technically possible, but maybe that's a better choice. I don't know, honestly. I mean, the Mustang isn't that good. It's both got a poor rate of roll and a mediocre turn rate, so it's just not a dogfighter. It's more similar to BF-109, except the BF-109s do climb better than you, so it's not the worst, I guess. Also, the fact that I don't have this thing spaded yet probably plays a role. I mean, you'd think 650 cals would be okay, but they're just kind of not, I guess. I've had an awful lot of hits with them and not a lot of kills with them, so they do require a lot of time on target. Not the worst thing in the world, but it is kind of annoying when I get hit with one bullet from a Yak 9. I spin out, granted because he managed to take my flap off, but still. Meanwhile, he gets nailed by a couple of rounds and, it just goes to minor fuel leak. It's it do be like that sometimes. Then again, all the cannons have been seeming very weird as of late. I don't know what's causing it. I guess they might have done something with the code, maybe? I have no clue, to be honest with you. B18, my god. Yaks are pretty dominant to this tier, I've found. Like, they're good. They're not amazing, but they're okay. What the hell are you doing? Climbing, yeah, yeah, motherfucker. I wonder how they do climb so quickly. I mean, I know the P-38 he gets an air spawn, but do the P-61 get air spawns? I don't know. I never thought about that until now, because frankly, P-61s are not the most threatening plane in the game. So I never noticed the wing shape of the Mustang. It looks cool, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it's not really a leading edge route extension or whatever alerts, but it's cool looking. Anyways, like the wing is cool looking. It's the same as some Japanese planes. I don't know why. I don't think it's a structural component, anyways. Who knows? And, in real life and obviously in game, the Mustang is most famous for being fast. Like, real fast. Like, he's a real fast boy. Ugh, that was a fucking lag spike. Or, well, rather more of a server issue, I think, than a lag spike. J26, that's like me, but not particularly as good. That's it. Yeah, I'm not doing that, fuck you. What is blood doing? What is my team doing is a better question. Fuck all is the answer if you're interested. Right, what am I gonna do now? I got this guy on my ass, and he's annoying. And my team is fucking dead as usual. What the hell do you think you're doing? Get the fuck out. Please miss. God fucking damn it. I love this game. Especially when your team doesn't do shit. That's the best. Also, yeah, this thing for some reason has a surprisingly laggy rudder. I don't really know why. Can I? Thank you. Jesus Christ, he blew up. Like, really blew up. Like, I mean, surprisingly badly blew up. The belts are very strange, I have to admit. Ow. Ow. Yeah, the teams. Have I talked about the teams enough? God, I hate playing US and German teams. You're always stuck with basically two mostly useless player bases, and you're lucky if you get a good player on your team, which is somewhat compensated in simulator battles because you get infinite respawns, but in realistic, it's just such a pain in the ass to deal with. Because I don't want every game to be a carry match. Like, it's fine once in a while when you kind of have a struggle and you have to do something, but when every single game turns into 12 versus 1, it's not really that interesting, is it? The fact that I'm among the most scoring players in most games, in both the F106 and the P51, should not be a good fucking sign, because I'm not particularly good with either of these planes, to be clear. I'm not getting 4 to 5 kills a game here. 2 at most is the usual norm, occasionally more. So the fact that I'm more often than not in the top 50, if not top 3 of the team, is quite frightening. Poly tree models. Yum, my favorite. It's kind of, you can play this thing in two ways. You can either attempt to go high altitude and use it like an interceptor and do sweeping passes, or you could just try to jump somebody when they're not expecting it, which is what I'm gonna try to do. Basically, just go behind the enemy team and hope that you can pick somebody off. That usually requires your team to be alive, though, so it's not the easiest thing in the world. You know, one thing the F106 doesn't have is a lot of early game presence. It doesn't get an air spawn, although I don't think any aircraft gets an air spawn in this VR. Um, but it certainly hasn't got all that much to it. Why is there a P-51? Retards being retarded, more at 11. Oh god, we're having a fun time already, god dang. Is he aware of my presence? I can't tell, honestly. Why did you change to ACM exactly? What's for that? Okay, yeah, that's fine. No, really. Fucking cancel the goddamn missile, bitch. Thank you, AI. That's not AI picking, may as well be. Come on, you subsonic shitfuck, lose speed, goddamn you. What is this? I feel like I'm going insane in this game. I feel like I'm getting an aneurysm playing it. It's rough. Hey team, you want to try and fucking play anytime soon, buddies? Nope. Just not even gonna comment on that. Please don't hit me in the ass, I beg of you. Yeah, I didn't get hit in the ass by a missile. Surely, this is a good omen. The crop will be bountiful this year. I don't know what the hell's going on currently. I'm completely out of it in case you haven't noticed thus far. It is gonna pull in. Fuck. Like, fuck it. Get that swift. Get that swift, motherfucker. I hate your music, bitch. That shit sucks ass. Get the fuck out of my sight. Oh, he's booking it. He booking it. He booking it. He's gonna touch my nutsack. He's gonna touch my nutsack. He's gonna touch me, and I'm gonna like it. How's that little shitfuck going nearly Mach? Hey, little bro, fuck off. Go away. I'm done with you. I ain't liking you. I'm not. Listen, I might swing that way, but you don't know that. Go away. It's stupid shit. Is our team dead? But yeah, why am I even asking? Of course they are. It's a US team. Twink Quarter 39. You know what? You deserve to die with that name. Sorry. I know it's cruel, but nah, fuck you. You don't get to be called Twink Quarter and not have me tell you that you're stupid. What the hell is that thing made of? motherfucker ate multiple rounds here. What the hell was he cooking? What is bro cooking? What is bro cooking? We may never know. Then again, what the hell is an MiG-15, excuse me, not an F-15. I'm pretty sure an F-15 could stunt me quite easily. What the hell is a MiG-15 gonna do against me? Like, genuinely, somebody should answer that. What the fuck is that poor MiG-15 supposed to do in a dogfight against me? Well, not in a dogfight, he'd win in a dogfight, but like, in normal match conditions, what is the MiG-15 supposed to do against me? I can go Mach 2. What's he gonna do? Frown at me? Yep. I basically am the last guy. I'm the last guy that's not getting jumped by 4 people anyhow, which is not. Can I fuck somebody over with anti-mech? Yes, I probably could. This is called strategic use of resources. It's when I, delete myself. Is he out of the game, by the way? No, he's technically not. Where the fuck are... Oh, well, that answers that. that does answer the question. Yes, thank you. He fought as hard as he could, and it just wasn't enough, because, there had been 1, 4, 5, 6. There have been 6 kills in this game. 6 kills, by the way. Yeah, I wasn't joking about the teams. They really are special. Not in the good way. They're special in the exact kind of way you'd fucking hate them to be. Well, I guess it's gonna be a fight then. My only bet against the MiG-19 is firstly not to crash into the ground, secondarily to nail you in the head. Where's the fucking bomb bay? You fucking... Also, yeah, I have no clue why the game is just allergic to letting me close my bomb bay. Who knows? Maybe it's a Masonic secret I'm not allowed to know. That was the biggest whiff I've ever made. That's not... I've made some big moves. Probably should be doing that personally. Okay. Well, if that doesn't say everything you need to know about the missiles of this thing, that's about it. I can't no words how 2 missiles failed to fucking track a basically non-moving target. Very much situational weapons, and by situational, I mean I have not found the fucking situation for them. I've got like 5 kills with them, maybe. I already received that twice. I don't know, man. This shit's fucking the head, bro. This shit's fucking the head. No, please stop that. Please seize it once. You ever wonder what the hell is the game loading when it takes that much time to shit out a number? I'd like to know. They done shot. So sad. Literally shitting and crying right now. Yo, I done got shot down. Also, what the hell? 28 seconds. I don't think that's correct, buddy. I don't think that thing's only marginally less performative than a Mustang in a dogfight. I'll be real with you. Seems a bit out there. Hopefully the additional engine thrust is gonna make some kind of difference, maybe? Yeah. We might have to play a couple Japanese and French planes to detox from the teams. What shall only be referred to as the teams from henceforth. As you can see, it's not an aircraft that cannot get kills, it's just not that good. And you really do struggle if you're pressured by multiple people. I wonder what the general consensus within the player base is. Is the F106 good? Is it bad? Like, I think it is. Like I said, it's fun, it's okay, it has some very glaring downsides and some pretty good strengths, and it's not insane in either department, frankly, it's okay. And that's about it. That's really all that there is to say on the matter. It's not a bad plane. But you know what War Thunder players are like. I feel like a lot of people might have gone into this event thinking they were gonna get something that was super duper overpowered. Which to some extent that's also what I thought. Granted that more so because I thought that the VR placement was busted, which it is. At least flight performance wise, more so than just the missiles, because I was never under the illusion that the missiles were going to be amazing. Although I did think they were going to be basically the opposite of what they are. I thought they were going to be limited pull, very fast missiles, not the other way around. Very slow, I'm not going to say good pulling, but okay pulling missiles. You know, I feel like a lot of people went into this expecting the best plane ever made, and I might come out disappointed that it's a very situational aircraft that requires a lot of specific play to be effective. Also, I don't know how I do it, but I can hit shots in sim battles even though it doesn't have a reticle, which I'm pretty sure that's wrong. Like, I'm 90% sure that that's just incorrect. That it did have some kind of aiming device for the gun, but then again, I'm definitely not an expert on the F106, at least not like the technical parts, but I'm not an expert certainly in the F106. But you know, at least on the technical bits, I'm quite confused as to why it doesn't have at least something resembling a fucking gun sight. Like I understand it's not meant to have a gun sight, but like what? Very much the operative word. What? Expert commentary, by the way. Yeah, that was nice. Patience is a virtue, and I am entirely unvirtuous. I have no virtues. I am very much not a patient person. No, look out! MiG-19 is gonna fuck your ass. No, F-100. He was so young. He had so much to live for. Okay. Well, there we go. Also, why does it let you sloop the missile without being in the fucking air? Genuine question. You think it'd kind of be improbable that you could get a radar lock with a missile that's not out the seeker, but then again, weird things happen every day, you never know. Who knows, maybe it's secret 1940s technology. Yeah, no, never. This thing is allergic to pulling in for some fucking reason, I cannot say why. Yeah, no. Oh, fuck you too. wonder what the impact of having the bomb bay actually open is. Like, are you significantly slower? I don't know. I've never been asked. Lightning McQueen. They do be lighting in online things. You're just gonna sit there, not do anything. Great gameplay choice there. First time I've seen one of our teams win, by the way. Um, what's the plan there, buddy? Did I do anything? I did. I got one howitzer kill. Does this guy have any clue what he's doing, or am I just expecting too much from the player? You really are just gonna do that. Fuck you, you cunt. Hey, can somebody try to help me here, or am I just stuck here because I have teammates that I'm gonna compress into the... Okay, yep. That's enough of the F106. Boy, fuck that thing. Well, nothing's wrong with the plane, it's just fuck you and fuck your crew system. Oh, what's that? You, don't want to immediately G-lock? Well, fuck you too. Can I upgrade the qualification? Nope. Of course not. What's a fun plane I can fly to not give myself an aneurysm? We've come to that point. Honestly, the BR placements of the Yaks are very strange to me. Like, the Yak 9 is better than the Yak 7, even though it's just not. Like, objectively it isn't. Like, you have one less gun and you're slower, and then this thing is kind of relatively fast, but it's got a cannon instead of a functional gun, so it's like, why? And then you have the Yak 3. The BR placements are fucking all over the place, Jesus Christ. Yak 9P and U? Oh no, it's the Yak 9P, okay, that makes sense. And the Yak 13, which are funny. Very, very funny aircraft that I definitely like. Yeah, I mean, you know, I have no clue what the Yak 7 is doing at 2.7, but okay, you know. I mean, it's no zero in the turn fight, but also, like, it's not bad in any way. You could see in that fight between the Yak 9 and the Yak 7, which is, as far as I can tell, are basically the same plane. Like, he outturned me pretty easily. Granted, I certainly could have played that better, but still. And am I gonna get into a fucking game here? No, apparently not. Well then. Well then. I guess that's an indictment against me. The game doesn't love me, and neither do I love the game. Well, fuck you. You don't want me to play the game? I won't play your game. I'll play Corsair. The fuck? F4U1C. What the hell is that thing? Oh, 440 mils. Make your way through the mountains. Yeah, that's what you came to watch War Thunder for, the fucking single player. Oh, it's this map. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yes, single player missions that haven't been touched since 2009, when Birds of Prey, whatever the game is called, came out. Strange to think that War Thunder is a Birds of Prey game, basically. And it's called like Aces or some shit. Funnily enough, they never bothered to change the EXC from Aces. So, God knows what the plan there was. It's a shame because, bitch. No, I just respawned. That's good. It's a shame because, I mean, War Thunder has, I'm not gonna say the makings, but the framework that could house an okay single player game. You know, like an Ace Combat-esque game focusing on props, because those are pretty much an extinct genre. It's got just enough realism that it can interest even a simulator crowd, at least to some extent, and it's arcadey enough that it can interest people who aren't into like hardcore, well, not hardcore, but proper simulation games. It's got a lot of things that frankly could work very well, but don't. They don't. Primarily because it's 2 decades of spaghetti code shitting on top of one another, and also because they never bothered to make the single player game. You know, I mean, imagine if this game had a functional story instead of that. Also, I like how the Guadalcanal campaign is, hey, here, fly through the fucking mountain a couple of times. Operation Ago. What the hell is that? Perform a raid in the U.S. carrier fleet. This is the Battle of Midway. From every side. Cover Japanese counterattack. Oh, I've tried this one. It's not very good. These ones ain't very good either. What the hell? Paulus's last tank. Misty Coast. Korean War. Oh, there are single player missions for jets apparently. MiG-15s, F-80s. Wait, so you have an F-80 but you don't have an F-86? What? What's that about? How does that work? Am I using the correct belts? I think I am. Maybe universal? I mean, Tracer... What are the explosive ones? It's armor-piercing incendiaries. Oh, it's just a different color then. Cement core. Yeah, we got into a game. That's so good. I'm so happy. She on my cement to like 4. That's it. That's your legally designated single jump. You can fuck off. Never come back. Oh, so you have two options. You have flaps on and flaps off. Good to know. very much looks nice. It's like aesthetically pleasing. I like how, like, is this a newer feature? Not newer, but like, is this a new feature? Because surely they would have expected you to be able to look to the side, but then you're very clearly clipping your head through the windshield if you do, so what the hell? Like you are very, very clearly smashing your head through the glass if that's happening, so is that a feature before props? Is that a feature that came only after prop planes? Because that's insane. Oh, keep tapping ASMR. Yeah, bro, my favorite activity is playing War Thunder. I love it. I love it. Except when, especially the part where I look on Twitter instead of playing the game because I'm just holding down the W key. Well, the forward button, I guess. Yeah, bro, shit's shit's fire. I promise you. You can tell it's my bedtime when I suddenly stop being particularly talkative and become very drowsy. Fuck you, HE-111. Fuck you, bitch. I know what you've been. I know you made Osama bin Laden. I know you flew into the Twin Towers. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get your ass. I know what you did to those towers, you sick fuck. I'm gonna get my revenge. America. Ah. Get your ass back here. You ain't running away. You're not. Jesus Christ. You're not allowed to run away. Get your ass back here. The fuck back here. You ain't running away. Bitch ass nigga thinks he can run away. The fuck out of here. Hey, that doesn't you're not gonna hit me. Well, actually, you might have reasonably stood a chance to hit me. Okay, bitch. Fuck you too then. You can play that game. You are a much bigger target though. So I wouldn't be so fucking proud. I, how many rounds do I have to dump into you before you lay on fire, you bellend? What the hell? What the motherfucking motherfuck is this motherfucking shit? Full tracer belt, by the way. How much punishment can you take? What is wrong with this thing? Hope you're proud, asshole. You made me waste all my ammo. Jesus. Bitch. I fucking hate you. Mustafa Kemal Atatürk destroyed. Let me he did destroy me. He was very close to, anyways. How's the team do? Oh god, my team ain't doing. Should I come in and engage them, or should I not come in with my 18 rounds of ammo? You know, difficult questions, difficult questions. Oh, we do seem to be winning, and cautiously optimistic, which is the wrong choice, but I'm gonna pay for my crimes later. I have brought a great dishonor, and I will now be killed by firing squad because I have played the game to a subpar standard, I guess. I don't know. What do they execute people for these days? I don't know, they probably something to do with Twitter, honestly. I am a Khan, and I heard of your evil. What? What have I done? What have I done? I have heard you have liked Laliart on Twitter. No, no, those are rumors. Lies, you cannot. I am looking for wicked men. Only the cruelest and most insane on this earth to join my war band. Mountain Blade Warband, the hit video game. No, you are a savage and cruel man. I will not surrender myself to you. Fine then. Yes, you will just have to die. I like how a guy is called aluminum slop. Soap. Excuse me, not slop, soap. Or aluminium, which is, I think, the correct pronunciation if you're not from the US, which I'm not, so why did I call it aluminum? God works in mysterious ways. There you go. That's your answer. For the rain, the rain, the rain. Dum, doo, 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 doo. You think I'm ever gonna get copyright stricken for humming? I presume not. But then again, YouTube's content ID system might flag my video as singing. I don't think it's specifically. Well, maybe. Honestly, I don't know. I mean, I know YouTube's on that shit if you dare play a piece of even public domain music, because I've streamed Fly Out. Yeah, that's everybody's favorite piece of fucking abandonware. Fly Out. And yeah, I didn't get copyright struck, but the content ID system did identify the royalty-free music that is public domain as what it was. So it's very clear that the content ID system is going to be on your ass if you play something. I'm just not sure about humming it. Who knows? What are our friends in the easternmost section of the map doing today? Flying? Yeah, that's... Planes do tend to do that. Fly? Yeah, they do that. I love those stupid ass dad jokes. Like, well, I'm struggling to come up with any other, but you know, there's always those like where it's just the name of the thing, like road work ahead. I sure fucking hope it does. Said moments before slamming into a wall. You know that kind, those stupid jokes. I love those jokes. I love them. Road work ahead. Well, I sure fucking hope it does. Goes off a cliff. Man falls off cliff. Wav. Uh, and or meat jacket. Dreamy Bowl ASMR. No, no, he was too young. No, get his ass SB2C, get him. Yay. Is there another guy left? There is, I guess. Oh my god, it's him. No, no, that's Typhoon. Where's the last fucking guy then? Oh, well, speak of the devil. What the hell is that Typhoon doing? Nigga, you're dead. Go home. You died. Go home. Stop flying. You're drunk. Look at him. He's fucking booking it. What the hell? No, SB2C, don't do it. You have so much to live for. Um, I'm sure you got so much to live for, like bombing things and bombing other things. You know, the important stuff. I don't know what the hell does the Helldiver do? Be a okay video game, I guess, but a poor community, presumably. Reduce speed, bitch. The wings are gonna rip. The wings are gonna rip, bitch. The wings are gonna rip. No, no. This is so sad. Alexa, play Despacito. I guess that's the last guy then. I'm so sad. What the hell do I do now? Also, I like how they just stop for a picnic. I like that. Oh shit, these are the ones that have fully modeled interiors, right? Okay. So not good. No, no. God damn it. Gosh dang it. God dang it, Cleus. They're gonna get away, Cleus. They're gonna get away from us. Please. Please, they're gonna get away. Where the hell is that for you? Ah, there he is. Being a very interesting person. Let's leave it at that. Let's leave it at that. Probably for the best. Ballistics on these guns are very weird. Well, I mean, they're weird only if you're not used to them. Which goes for any guns. I mean, I'm expecting them to drop a lot more because they're low-tier guns, but no, this shit's like a Vulcan. Like, it goes straight, and then just doesn't. And then at one point, it just decides, you know what, I've had a fun time flying. I'm gonna explode now. SB2C, you doing fine there, buddy? You need some backup? You need... Well, I'm the target. Well, that's not good. Waiting for Oh, you are not doing what I think you're doing. Oh no, he's crashing. I think. Yes, good job, SB2C. 7 fucking kills, by the way, weaker. Doing. Oh my god, I got an epic loot box chest. I'm sure it's gonna contain many valuables and good things, not fucking order or 5 backups. Thanks. Really means a lot, you know? What did I do? Oh, I killed it. One howitzer. That's what I did. So good. Master USSR. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Do I do another game? Sure, fuck it, why not? Let's do another final game in the F106 before I throw my computer out the window. Win the required number of battles. Oh, that's gonna be hard. Let's go fly. Game. Maybe we're gonna get 1 kill this game and die. Oh no, it's the 16. Well, man, clearly you have not been playing the F106 drop, because earlier this week, okay, yikes. Also, another problem for which I think the aim 4 is a bit less effective than it maybe should be, it's just the fact that, you know, this game has desync problems. So a missile that probably should have hit may well not hit just because it doesn't have a proxy fuse. Like honestly, I wouldn't be against just giving the aim for just a proxy fuse, a 1 meter proxy fuse, just to accept the fact that what the fuck are these idiots about? Uh, to just have a little teeny tiny tinsy tiny bit of capability in subpart server standards. Inbreed teammates, my favorite teammates, the inbreed ones. Presumably an Embraer derivative, subsidiary, I guess. Does that joke even make sense? Because Embraer, inbreed, Embraer. I get it because it sounds kind of similar. Because he misbroke inbred. It's funny. Fuck you. my jokes are good, you just don't get. My games are for a superior audience with good taste. Games, jokes. My jokes are for a cultured audience with good taste. Sure. line there. That the dumbass? No, that's not one of my teammates. Even though the radar on this thing seemingly only blocks your teammates, so, you know. Honestly, brave choice. Brave choice to the designers of the F106 to reverse the identify friend or foe systems on the plane. It really takes a lot of effort, and really was a very dangerous decision, but I'm glad it worked out in the end. Being such an asshole for no reason. That's got that perfect pitch. You ever think anybody in the 1950s ever thought, excuse me, about the fact that this thing would probably be a game at some point? No, I very much doubt that. Why would they? It's the 1950s. No, you asshole, it's my kill. Please don't be stupid. Okay. Oh, that was lucky. That was very lucky indeed. Oh my god, somebody killed something with name 4. Granted, it's an AI target, but still. Never before seen footage. Rewind, Jimmy. Rewind the footage. We gotta see this epic kill. Okay, it's not the worst missile in the world. You just really can't imagine it would be particularly good. Okay, one more game until I die, and then I'm gonna be angry and call the plane bad and the game dog shit, and then I'm probably gonna jump out of the window. Also, what the hell is the point of backups for air vehicles? In Sim, you have infinite respawns. In Air RB, you only get one. Air arcade battles, maybe? But even then, not really, no. Prepare to consume your craft and fuels and cause famine. Oh god, the packet loss. Joe Biden, truly. You only see good chats like Joe Biden and Watch Your Jet in War Thunder, along with slurs and expletives. And the Act 38 being wastes of human space. Alright, again, we're going to try to ambush somebody. It's probably not gonna work, but we're gonna try, okay? There's basically two chats. This kind of chat in which the players are actually funny, or oh yeah, it's an inside joke mostly. Like they're fine, and then there's suka suka biatili napoy. You know, the ones where it's a Russian screaming into a fucking $5 microphone. I say with my $10 microphone. Well, it's actually like a what was it like a $50 microphone? I think it's not. So you think I know what I'm doing? No, I don't. I'm stupid. Wait. Fuck. My dick, balls, testicles, and everything in between. Dick, balls, testicles, everything in between. There you go. He's gonna outturn the missile. He's gonna outturn the epic dogfight missile. Somebody shoot him in the head immediately. No! No! I don't want to get shot in the head, preferably. Seems quite cool, honestly. Alright, I think that's gonna be a wrap for today. I've showcased my epic skills in the F106. Epic. It's an okay aircraft, you just can't get into a dogfight. Well, you can't get into a dogfight with more than one person. And the other person can't be more than an F106 because you'll die. So it's quite limiting, honestly. Hmm. Now, maybe somebody should have thought about giving it good missiles, like the AIM-4H program that got cancelled for, frankly, fully justifiable reasons. Um, that's it. That's it, I guess.